But they, I believe there was one that was maybe like a Suffolk bishop. Allegedly, I had to say that because I'm not sure exactly what his title was, but he was a leader. There were older guys that were involved, like in their 70s and stuff like that. You know what I mean? That have degrees.
Wait.
Several doctors. There's a guy that was a part of the training program that was a PhD scientist, a younger guy in his
Claiming
late
Israel.
30s, claiming Israel. But a bunch of educated folk. But just because
Dang.
you have excelled up the ladder of higher learning, and just because you know how to do rocket science, that does not mean that you know how to do heart surgery. You understand what I'm saying?
Yep, exactly.
Just because in the black community, unfortunately, we can be duped by a person with a title.
Yeah, we see doctor in front of that name, and we automatically think that's a person who got a scholarship in divinity, and this person is qualified to talk about the Bible and give a sound, accurate historical evidence of the Bible. Now did you do any recruiting yourself while you was in this? Did you kind of like help try to bring people to the awakening, or did y'all even use that term, like awakening and all of that?
Well, what we did, I let me go back. I'll get back to that, but let me just pick it back on the structure, because
Okay.
I don't want to glorify
Yeah,
it
go
like
ahead.
it was the best thing since sliced bread. You
Yeah,
understand
yeah.
what I'm saying?
No, go ahead.
However, they are organized. I'm not, just because I don't agree with your doctrine and you're heretical and your cult, that doesn't mean I'm going to take it personal, say that you're not gifted, you don't have intelligence and all those different things. But it's sad that the enemy can deceive people into using their gifts and their talents
Right.
for him instead of to build the kingdom. You know what I mean? And there was a lot of misinformation, disinformation, indoctrination, and deconstruction of the Christian faith within the training process. It was like a slow roast. It was like a slow unraveling of the fundamentals of the Christian faith,
Mm.
so that there would be a shroud of doubt on what was taught to us in church. Even the early church fathers, they really cast a negative light on the early church fathers, because they knew, that if the early church fathers um, were researched, then a lot that was being. When I say they, I'm saying in a general sense. The early church fathers, their writings would refute everything that they were saying. Then it moved to the point to where they
Correct.
had to start attacking Paul's letters, because Paul's letters are antithetical to what they teach concerning the law, concerning the new covenant, concerning the gospel, so on and so on. And so there's a potential for a slow progression of having this disdain for Paul, then the disdain for the new covenant, then moving from that to not believing in the new covenant, then rejecting the Messiah altogether. And I know I heard,
Wait. Really? This
yeah,
particular group was moving in that direction.
yes, yes,
Wow.
especially with regards to discrediting Paul as a legitimate apostle,
But hold on,
and
these
his
people.
letters being authoritative. I know that
Yeah.
eventually they start leaning towards that.
Now, but you said that these people consider themselves messianic, right?
Consider
Or
themselves
was that just
messianic.
a front? Was that just a front to kind of use that to kind of recruit people to kind of get you in, and then once you
No,
got.
they were definitely messianic, but what I'm saying is they were entertaining doctrines
Oh, gotcha,
that if you
gotcha.
continually follow those
It
those
will lead
those
you down to
that
that. Okay.
logic, it started leading. And so what I do know, like and this is why I left. This was the straw that broke the camel's back, is they started attacking Paul's letters as being opinionative.